Good morning, guys. This is Miss Angel. Today we're going to be talking about promises. Promises, for me, it's not a good thing to do. Personal, I've never done it. I don't like to promise anything because I feel like pro means it could be instead it will be. And then C, promise, it's like miss, like a miss, like you're missing something. So basically, promise is it's like your word, like, okay, you got my word that I'm gonna do this, or you got my word that I'm gonna do that. It's more or less the same. And since I was a little girl, I never liked promises, because a lot of times when people promise things and then they don't come through it, they hurt a lot. You hurt, it's like you feel disappointed, and you feel like you trust that person, and you feel like you actually was looking for that, and then unfortunately it didn't come through. So especially with kids, you have to be very, very careful with kids, because the kids are very innocent, and they get really easy into the happy mode of you going to do this for them. You promise them, and believe me, if you tell a kid to do you're gonna do something, and then all of a sudden you don't do it, and you say, oh, I promise you, believe me, when that kid's mad, when that kid start crying, when that kid feel depressed and sad, and feel like you betray him, because they don't know better. He or her is gonna show in your face and say, hey, you promised me. So the easy way is not to promise anything, guys. The easy way is just to have a word, instead step out for your word. Have a commitment. If you're gonna do something, even if small or big, have a commitment. Don't promise anything. Just guarantee it. Just say, you know what, I got you. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't need to promise anything, because I have a lot of family and friends that when we have a conversation, they're like, oh, can you promise? Hey, you can promise to me? Even my nephews and my nieces, I have a lot of them. I'm so happy for them, because I love every single one of them. And I always tell them, when they tell me, Titi, you promise? I said, no, baby, I can't promise you, but I will make it true. I will make it happen. That way, that kid know that Titi will not let it down. Titi will be there. Repeat, Titi is warrior. Titi is gonna step up for the faith and say, I told you I was gonna do it, and I did it. So basically, my beautiful ones, everybody's different. Everybody have the entitled to have their own opinion and all belief, and we all have different personality, different mind, different backgrounds. But don't promise anything you cannot come through with it. It's not a good feeling. Put yourself in that person's shoes and see, do you really like to somebody do that to you? Or how many times somebody promised something to you and they never came through, and it broke your heart. It broke your heart because, one, you trusted that person. Two, you have feelings for that person. It's your family, your friends, whatever. And three, you lose the trust in that person. Because promises and trust, it goes head to head. When you promise something, you're actually putting your word in there, and you're saying that you want to do it, and then something happened, because things happen in this, in this life, nothing is perfect. Something can happen. And then what are you going to tell that child? Oh, I can do it. I'm sorry, I can do it. So instead of breaking that child's heart, don't promise anything. Just think about it, and then ask them what they want or what they need or whatever, and then whenever you have the chance, whenever you can, then you come and do it. It's gonna be more joyful for them that you actually did it, than you say to them, I'm sorry, something came up, I promise you I will do it the next time, because you are putting a really bad seed in that kid's heart and mind. And when that kid grow up, believe me, he's not going to be so secure to himself. It's the opposite. He's going to be always doubting himself, always thinking about, I remember when I was a little kid, how much they promised me, and now I became the same person or worse, because they promised me it wasn't something I wanted to have in my life as a child, or as a person, or as an adult, as a teenager, as a grown person, as a senior. It don't matter. What matters is give your word better and back up what you say. If you cannot do something, don't offer to do it. Don't say you're going to do it. The best thing that you can do for anybody that you care for, and anybody that you actually going to do a good deed about, just don't promise anything. Just do it. Do it, and then it's easy, because that way that person, I guarantee you, is going to remember you for the rest of their life, that you didn't promise anything, but you came through with it. Which is better to promise and then have empty-handed. Nobody like empty-handed. When you offer something, or you did something that you offer and you say, oh, I cannot do it, I'm sorry, because things happen. Life is very unpredictable. You can be here now, you can be rich today and poor tomorrow. Many things can happen in our life, because you cannot control life. You cannot control destiny. You cannot control. You can change it. You can make it better. You can make it positive. You can make it a little bit more ease to go through it, but it's not possible like crazy, like, you know, hurting people is not a good thing to do, especially kids, especially your wife, your partner, your friends, your family, anybody in the street also, you know, because that says a lot from your character. That says that you're not a person to trust to. That says that you're not a person that people can count on you, because you cannot promise something because you don't step up what you promise. So don't promise anything. Just do it from your heart. You know, I believe deep in my heart, because this is what I do all the time, and I do it with such a much joy and such a rewarding back to me, that, you know, I always say one good deed a day, it brings many blessings your way. And it's true. When you do something from your heart without nobody expecting, when you give without asking, oh, that person never gave me anything, you will get more reward and more blessed than when you say, I did this for this person, or I did that for the person, or I got you something, or you didn't give me nothing back. Give without asking. Give without thinking. Give without want something back for you. Because it's better to have a blessing back your way than they have material things that, at the end of the day, material things just fades away. Material things, it can never replace love and honesty and loyalty. So don't promise anything. Just do it. Just do it. Feel happy about it, and you will see how much happy you feel, how much joyful you're gonna feel, how much inside you're gonna feel amazing, because you say, wow, man, I did this. And even if I didn't promise, I did something good. And the smile and the happiness and that tight hug that it break your ribs, and when they hug you and they say thank you, you know, thank you, that's priceless, guys. That's very priceless. So please stay humble, be happy, be remarkable, love yourself as well others, stay safe. Don't promise anything, just do it. I love you guys. Share my videos. You're wonderful, guys. I love you guys, and have a wonderful day. Make the day the best you can do. Don't let nobody tell you the other way. Stay happy. Be you. Love you guys. Bye.